guys, how are you today? I hope you are doing well. My name is Carter and I make beauty, lifestyle, and DIY videos on my channel. I would love for you to come hang out with me there. Definitely subscribe so that you don't miss any of my content in the future. Okay, so let's jump into my beauty favorites. Starting off with the face base. I absolutely love this. This is a Guerlain foundation. This is their Invisible Skin Fusion Foundation with sunscreen. So this has 20 SPF in it. I've been using this for like a year. Mine is in the shade 02. And I absolutely love this foundation. Like, I cannot tell you enough. I would say that it is a satin matte finish. Its major selling point to me is the natural look that it has on your skin. If you are properly moisturized and properly prepped for makeup, it is just going to absolutely look like your real skin. It's a sheer to medium coverage, so you can build it up or you can sheer it out, you know, like with your moisturizer, or applying it with a beauty blender is going to give you a more sheer coverage than applying it with a kabuki brush, for example. So I still look natural. I actually like that you can just slightly see like my freckles through it. Not only that, but I've been struggling with textured skin for like a hot little minute now. And I also have probably about medium-sized pores in my cheek area, you know, where everybody gets their pores. It sits beautifully on that texture. I have never found another foundation that sets so nicely on texture. That being said, again, I have dry skin. If I don't set it, it will settle slightly into these more exaggerated expression lines, like my smile lines and like my forehead lines, where I'm constantly going like this. Just make sure that you set those areas. You know, I'm patting them out right now. If you have like combination skin, then I would recommend it to you as well. If you have really oily skin, then maybe it would work like in the winter months, but I do find that it breaks up a little bit on me around my nose, and I'm not oily at all, so oily skin might not like this. But you can always get a sample. Hey girl, ain't no harm in trying. So sticking with our complexion, I want to talk about my current favorite concealer, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 15 Fair. The shade range is pretty limited. That's one of the unfortunate things about this concealer, but I really, really like it. I find it to be super blendable. I use this exclusively to be my highlighting concealer, so I use it to help my features pop and to brighten certain areas of my face, like my under eye, my forehead, my nose, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know the deal. So that's how I'm using mine. It's nice and creamy. Again, I have dry skin and I have pores in this area, and I use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer underneath my eyes, and I just find that it sits really nicely into the skin. It also works with my foundation beautifully and helps to kind of hide my larger pores in this area. It does not make them stand out. Absolutely gorgeous. I usually do set it with some powder. It's very, very creamy, which is why it settles into, you know, the fine lines or anything we have going on underneath our eyes. Absolutely love the color of this for highlighting, and it does have just like the slightest pink tone. You can only see it in some lights, but ooh, I threw it. But that will help you to conceal your under eye discoloration. Oh my god, I threw it again. Okay, so my favorite bronzer lately has been the Hoola bronzer. I've been using it nonstop. What I really love about this is that it isn't too cool and it isn't too warm, but I use this to contour and bronze. It's just a really nice mesh between a bronzer and a contouring powder. It has a little tiny bit of grayness to it, but then it also has like that beautiful, delicious warmth that you're looking for from a bronzer. I've been loving it. I haven't been reaching for anything else. I feel like it's the perfect shade and it will just work for so many skin tones. Along with the rest of the world, I am totally into the champagne pop craze. This is absolutely my favorite highlighter that I've ever owned. It is so soft. It is such a beautiful color. It serves so many purposes. You can use it as an all-over eyeshadow. You can pop the inner corner, which I kind of want to do that right now. You can hit the brow bone. You can highlight all over the face. Oftentimes, I feel like I accidentally get heavy-handed just because I love the color so much and I love the way that it appears on the skin, and I just, like, I literally can't hold myself back. And it's not because, like, I think I need more. It's because I desperately crave more. All right, let's move on to lips. Let's start with Urban Decay. I have been loving the Urban Decay Naked Lip Gloss, and this is supposed to be a nourishing, moisturizing lip gloss. I just wanted to get that out there. I didn't know that, but I saw it on the website the other day. There are two of these that I have really been enjoying. I know that you've seen these before. I'm pretty sure I've told you guys that I don't like lipstick. I just don't like it. I am a gloss girl for life. So these are two of the Urban Decay Naked Lip Glosses that I've been loving. This is Lovechild. I used it in my Too Faced Sweet Peach tutorial, and I actually accidentally called it Baby Doll. No, this is called Lovechild, but it gives your lips the most beautiful, fresh, pinky look, and I don't feel like it makes my teeth look yellow, which is like a BFD to me. So the two colors that I'm really loving from this line right now are Lovechild and Walk of Shame. They have like a slight undertone of mint to them. So this one is Lovechild. It is a really fresh, pretty pink color. And then this one is Walk of Shame, which I love the name, but also it's the perfect nude topper for any kind of natural nude lip. So I don't notice that these nourish and give me moisture in the long term, but they do make my lips feel really good while I'm wearing them. They're not too sticky, but they're not sticky either. You feel me? Like, it's more sticky than a NYX Butter Gloss, but it's not too sticky where like my hair is constantly getting stuck in it. So the next lip product that I want to talk about are these two lip liners from NYX. These are the two more natural colors that I got. So let's start off with the shade that's actually called Natural. And there's a swatch of that. I mean, beautiful, am I right? Like, it's the tone that like everyone is loving right there. Again, that is Natural. And then this one is in the shade Ever. And again, it's right within that scheme of colors that everyone is loving right now. This one has a little bit more red, kind of berry tones in it, but it's still a really natural mauve nude. And then that one is a lot more nude. So these are both really beautiful. They look fantastic on the lips. Like I said, I don't like lipstick, but what I like about these is like you don't have to fuss with them. You know what I'm saying? So they're a little bit more dry than a normal lipstick, and it doesn't feel like it's like sitting on top of the mouth. So these are like pretty dry. Like, it's not a disgustingly dry formula where you're going to be uncomfortable. It looks beautiful on. It's super natural. And these pair really, really well. But yeah, I like a lip product that you can just be like, swoop, 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 done. That it doesn't take a lot of effort and you don't have to worry about it later. So both of those are great for that. Okay, so all I have left is the eyes. So let's talk about some products that I've been loving for my eye makeup lately. I'm absolutely a sucker for my eye makeup. I love it till the end of time. I am ride or die with this mascara. This was gifted to me, thank God. I will never buy another one because this is $32 a tube, but I will be loving every speck of it. While I have it, it has the weird wand. I actually think that that's a feature that is supposed to stir the product inside. But what I do love is the brush, and I'll show you a close-up on the brush, but it is plastic bristles. These are so different. First of all, at the edge here, the little sticks, the bristles that stick off of this are longer. And then they taper off as they get closer to the beginning of the wand. They are also staggered. And I also feel like they're harder than the average mascara wand. Not in like an I'm about to stab my eye out way, but in a way that like I can really get to the roots and then, you know, really wiggle it in there and brush it through my lashes. That helps it to not get clumped, and then it just really helps to just get a wonderful saturation of product all over the lashes. I am wearing it today. I'm not wearing false lashes. One thing that I will say is this is not a mascara that I would recommend when you use false lashes. This is a mascara that I would recommend for when you want your lashes to look really, really nice, but you want like a one coat wonder. I never put two coats on. I never touch my lashes after I put this mascara on. I do find that it flakes slightly, and I mean slightly. Not as much as Better Than Sex. I know a ton of people are a huge fan of Better Than Sex, and I really do love the way that it makes my lashes look, but it is way too flaky for me. It gives you the black party dust. Like, no. No. This really only flakes like if you're touching your eye a lot or something like that, which is why I wouldn't recommend going in with a second coat, because really it just makes your first coat flake. And I also don't recommend using this with false lashes. So yeah, this makes my natural lashes ba-bam, without falsies, in one coat. It dries, it's perfect, as long as I don't touch it. You feel me? A lot of these things I've been using for like ever, for a really long time, but this is new to me. This is the NYC Liquid Liner in the shade 887 Extreme Black. And I think I finally found this at Target. I'm loving this. I had convinced myself that I couldn't do eyeliner anymore. I was like, yeah, winged eyeliner just is not in the cards for you anymore. I couldn't wear one. Like, I couldn't make it work. It always looked droopy. It just wasn't the shape I liked, blah, 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 blah. But I'm in love. And like, sometimes if you don't have enough product, it will get a little bit sheer, but that's absolutely no problem. You can just go back in and make it dark again. I absolutely love that it's matte. It's a matte black, which is totally my preference. One thing that I do recommend is to just get that excess product off the brush before you start using it, and you will be good to go. I would rave about this until the pigs came home, and it's like $3. So next for eyes, let's talk about these lashes. These are the Ardell Lashes. These are the 110 lashes. They're black, and they are natural lashes. These are perfect for daytime, and if you just want to add a little bit of volume at night, these would be really, really great for that as well. These are not longer than my regular lashes, so they do not look fake. If you get them on correctly and like you hide the lash band well enough, like these are natural. They're awesome. I absolutely love them. It gives you that gorgeous, full, voluminous look without too much length, because truly, I love the look of false lashes, but the thought of wearing false lashes that touch my brows, like, it kills me. These mostly add volume, which is beautiful and flirty and gorgeous, and that's what I'm really looking for. These are not super, super lengthening. Okay, so my all-time favorite makeup product right now, it's totally happening. I'm calling it that. I am absolutely obsessed with this guy right now. It's the Sweet Peach palette. I'm sorry it is no longer available, but I would be a liar if I told you that I was loving anything else right now. This is my bitch. Oh my God, she is my girl. I cannot tell you enough. Really quickly, talking about some of the shadows that I love in here. This is Nectar. It is a beautiful gold. There is a slight shift in there. Like, it's like a darker gold with like a lighter peachier gold. Freaking gorgeous. Georgia, which you see right here, is a nice, beautiful pinky peach transition shade. It's absolutely perfect for me. It looks a little bit more pink in the pan, but when you put it on your skin, it goes a little bit more peachy. Yeah, I'm loving the other mattes in this palette as well. I'm loving Puree, which has a little bit more yellow to it than Summer Yum, which is the most gorgeous, more red toned matte shade. It is so beautiful. But for me, the pièce de résistance, I don't even know what that means, but I think people are talking about something good when they say it. I'm pretty positive. Pièce de résistance is the shade Luscious. It is currently one of my favorite eyeshadows. I'm sorry you can't see them very well, but honestly, I love this palette so much. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. This is just perfect for making fresh, springy looks. It's perfect for making those gorgeous, warm, summery looks. Those are my current favorite beauty products. I have been using these non-stop, pretty much all of them. I grab every time I do my makeup. I absolutely love them. So I hope that you enjoyed the video today. Don't forget to subscribe. Come hang out with me on my channel more. Let's chill on social media so that we can be real friends, not just YouTube friends. And make sure that you let me know your favorites for the month, because I love to try new products. If you know of any good orange lipsticks, let me know. I really am obsessed with orange lipsticks, and I want to find the perfect orange for me. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye! Ooh, I just took a chunk out of that sucker. Oh yeah, also, this teeny tiny bun I had, this is gonna be my shit.